Hey babes, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all had a good weekend and you're having fun Christmas shopping or celebrating Hanukkah or whatever that you're doing for the holiday season. And today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to do your brows. Now, I naturally have really light, skinny brows, and I know that's not true for a lot of people out there. So it really does help, and I do get mine waxed, and like what I was about to say is that it does help if you wax your or pluck your brows to give them a natural shape when you do them, and when you to fill them in. That's always a good place to start. And if you don't like waxing or want to pluck your brows, or you think it'll be painful, or you can't afford it or whatever, that's fine too. It just might be a little harder for you to fill them in, but you can still do it nonetheless. So the first step that I like to do is I like to prime my brows with the Urban Decay anti-aging eye primer potion. Now this is an eye primer, but I like to use it on my brow hair just to make the product stick, and I just coat it really well. And also, this is gonna be the last step. As you can see, I already did everything a full face, but when I do the eyebrows in my makeup routine, it's not always the last step. Sometimes I do it before eyeshadow or after eyeshadow and before mascara and setting spray. It just depends a little on my makeup routine. So I know it's different for everyone, so you just gotta find out when it works for you. I'm just gonna coat the other brow. And the product I use, to fill in my brow is the Goof Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit, and this retails for $24 at Sephora, and I currently use it in shade 3. They have 6 shades, 1 to 6, and a mini size in shade 3 only, and they get darker as they go up, obviously. And I really like this because it's got a little spoolie on one side and then a pencil on the other side. And to fill in your brows, there's a few products you can use. You can use a Promenade. I know Anastasia has their Dip Brow Promenade. It's supposed to be really good, but Promenades are a little difficult to use, so if you're a beginner, I recommend you stay away from this and maybe use a pencil when you're first starting out. There's also just normal pencils, and there's some gels, and then there's some powders as well. I think it's discontinued now, but I did have a really good powder from Tarte that was exactly my color, and that's another reason why I love the shade 3 and this pencil so much, because it's almost exactly my eyebrow color. And in my opinion, I have like an odd eyebrow color, and I know a lot of people have really dark eyebrows or really light eyebrows, but I just feel like mine are like this odd in between blonde and brown. That's not really like a color, and like this is not my natural hair color. My natural hair color is brown, so I don't know how my eyebrows ended up this way, but yeah. So like I said, I feel like it's really easy to use and it's great for a beginner. I only just started recently filling in my brows, and I feel like this is a great tool for a beginner. It's super easy to use, and I feel like this matches my eyebrow shade perfectly. And so since I did the eye primer, I'm just gonna start in. Well, first I'm going to take the spoolie that's on the other end, and I'm just gonna brush up all the eyebrow hairs. And I did get my eyebrows waxed, I think like a month ago. I didn't get them waxed, not this last time I did my nails, but the time before that. So yeah, like about a month ago. And I'm just gonna brush up and get them all in place. And I'm gonna take the pencil and I'm going to measure the middle of my brow. So I'm gonna put it to my nose and take the pencil and just go over and see where, like, because I don't want to start right at the front. So I'm gonna start right about there, and I'm gonna go under and just sketch I'm gonna hold it like also the pencil about here to give me less control. So I don't want to be too like sketching it on, too much of a grip, because you'll draw the pencil on hard. You want to make really light sketching strokes, because you can always draw more, but it's a pain to take off. So you want to make sure you're holding more near the end, like however you want to hold it, and over. I'm just gonna go where my natural brow line is and just trace the natural outline of my brow. And then this has an awesome shape too, where if you can see it, it's like an angle, so you can use the pointed tip for the tail. And they do tell you that in the guide it comes with, that you can use the point for the tail. So that's a really great tip to use. So I'm just gonna sketch. And then I'm gonna do the top. And then the trick is light strokes, hair-like strokes, really light and fluffy. And then I'm just gonna go again. Into the middle. And I'm gonna go to the front of my brow and I'm gonna make upward motions. Kind of to match. So I'm gonna stop there. I feel like that's good enough for me. I like my brows really natural looking, and just like with following with the natural shape of my brows, I just give them a little extra oomph. I know some people like them really drawn on and boxy looking, but that is not for me. So this is just a really beginner natural looking tutorial. So now I'm going to go with my other brow and just do the same thing, and I'm just going to start here, measure it from my nose and go under and just make hair-like strokes with a natural shape. And remember, eyebrows are sisters, not twins. It's just a key note when doing eyebrows. I'm just gonna make hair-like strokes and then go on the top and fill it in, and just hair-like strokes. And again, there is the other brow, and I took a lot less time on this one. For me, it's just easier to do. A lot of people, I know, like, they have that one brow that's like their favorite brow. The one that like gives them less trouble, or like the one they just like best, or whatever. I wouldn't say this is my favorite brow, but today it definitely just like gave me less trouble. And yeah, so today this is like my full face look. Oh, I definitely forgot the most crucial step, and I already have eyeshadow on, so maybe you should like do brows before eyeshadow. This is a very important part. You want to put the last step to brows is putting concealer underneath the brow to give it a highlight, a little accent. So you just want to put it here. That's kind of a lot, but this is like a big wand. So I'm just gonna put some there, and I already have eyeshadow on, and I did a little like, I don't know if I did a brow bone highlight, I can't remember, but I'm just going to blend that in. And it gives it like a finished look. So that's always a great last step. So if it were me, I would say I would do my eyebrows before eyeshadow, just so the concealer can like blend with it all, and you can put the brow bone highlight over the concealer. Obviously I did not do that today, but yeah, that's just advice from me. Oh, and you can see I got some concealer on my brow. Oh well. It's not like I'm going anywhere today. I'm just gonna blend that right in. Mess up. I'm just gonna go in and fix this a little bit. I know my concealer messed it up. No, I'm not gonna worry about that today. So yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if you heard any background noise. That's my dogs. My two beagles scratching at the door, so I'm sorry about that. I hope this gave you some insight on how to do brows for beginners. It's really not that difficult once you get the hang of it. I know, like, I'm starting to get addicted to filling my brows because it's so much fun. There's just a couple of key things. You gotta find the right product for you, the right shade for you, and the right shape for you. And once you get the technique down and the light-handed strokes, remember, light-handed, soft, hair-like strokes, it all goes up from there. So yeah, that's really much all there is to it, and I'm sure you babes will get better and better with practice. So thank you for watching. I know I've gotten a couple comments of feedback so far, so thank you for that, and keep it coming. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what you're doing for the holidays, what you want for Christmas, what you asked for. Oh, that is what you want for Christmas, sorry. Yeah, so just let me know your holiday plans. Anything you want to tell me, let me know in the comments below. Also like and subscribe to this video, and I will see you next week. Bye babes.